Hello, welcome back. It's Oblivion Cubed here, and we are going to be playing another Caves of Qud Daily. So right now we are up on day 152, 2026. Let's find out what we get. Praetorian, Trukin, Humanoid. Stabilizer arm logs. Nice, okay. Our ego is very high. Actually, all of our stats are pretty good. Intelligence is low, but everything else, really happy with. Yeah, okay, this guy's going to be pretty good. I think Praetorians always start with a sword and a board, right? So we'll have a longsword and a shield, most likely. I think that will be... I think that'll be a good way to start. Yazamats. Cool. Okay, we are in a hills village? Is that what this is? Yep, that's kind of what I thought. Let's explore real quick. Let me just double check here. I want to see if my options for our speed. I did put the speed at 30. I might turn it up to 60. Let's see how fast he zooms right now. Yeah, that's maybe hard to follow in video. So I will set it back down to 30. I think 30 is easily watchable. Even if you're not super familiar with Caves of Qud. So that gives us the whole village on Fog of Ward, I guess. Now, we can talk to this guy for a trinket for the stilt, if we want to. We apparently don't have a torch equipped. Yeah. So we're going to take off his shield. We're going to put on a torch. We don't have anything else right now that lets us see in the dark, so get back here. No, he's just gone. What does this guy say? So he's a warden. Let's take a look. Fellowship of Wardens and the village. We'll definitely do the water ritual with that. We will make the journey for him. He's going to give us a trinket, and it's going to be something small. Let's see. I'm going to guess box of crayons. Oh, look at that. It's often either a box of crayons or like a bubble level or a salt mill. I think are the most common ones that I've seen. So that was a good guess. I can't believe I pulled that off. Okay, so we did have a sword. We do have an Ischar rifle right from the start. Man, that's great. This is a very kind build for us. We will take Mind's Compass. No, we can't. We don't have the points for it yet, of course. Well, let's talk to the apothecary. He's probably got one of the village quests for us. He's sleeping, so if somebody's sleeping, you can hit space, wake them up, and then you can hit C to chat with them. Black Ba Goat Village. Okay. Find a goat village. It's somewhere between 4 and 8 parasangs south of Mishur. Okay, so we'll get a location for Mishur in our map. A little bit of village history right there, and dip on top of aged bear jerky. What's that going to give us? Probably health? Let's eat it. Yep, 12 max HP. Cool, okay. There's going to be one other person that can give us a quest. It's either going to be the legendary pig farmer, the named apple farmer's daughter, or the village tinker. Probably her, honestly. Let's check. We gotta wake her up as well. And do have work. Okay, it is Umoramam. Let's take a look at what she's hated by the Isakari tribe and disliked by a different village. Yeah, that's okay. You know what? We'll water ritual with her, and we will learn butchery. That'll let us butcher corpses as we go. And was there anything that she had that we might want? No, just star apples. That's not that big of a deal. Okay. Yeah, okay, it was this guy, the legendary pig farmer, that had the other quest. Okay, we have to go to a different goat folk village and find the phase adaptive scope of the Holy Nail. So both of these goat folk villages are going to be a little bit dangerous for us. Goat folk are probably automatically hostile to us. I think by default they typically are. Yeah. They dislike like us. Docile ones won't attack us, but there's very few of those. Just out and about on the map. So let's take a look at where. Okay, yeah. So we're right by Golgotha, and is this Mishur? Yeah. So it's 4 parasangs south of that. It's gonna be around here. It's gonna be in these. Just a little north of Grid Gate in the jungle though. And these guys are also in the jungle. Yeah, that's not super great. Let's come down here. This is about where the village of Jopa should be. Jopa. One of these days I'm going to, you know, pick one and stick with it as the pronunciation. If you find somebody like this, you can talk to them and they will immediately tell you where you are, so you can not have to worry about being lost. I don't think there's anything that we particularly need to buy from this guy, but we will explore this place just in case there's like a chest. Sometimes there is. Okay. Let's see here. Let's pop down. This should be the ruins of Jopa. Yeah, Joppa. I'm gonna go with Joppa. That's what I'm gonna go with. So there'll be, I think, Reshef lore maybe on this statue. Yep. Perfect. And then there's always another statue up here which has, I think, usually a location to a historic site. Yeah. Lost his prized Dominatica, friend of pariahs. So we get a quest from that and a historic site. Historic sites, especially for Truekins, are super useful because, of course, with Truekin, we'll hit Control and Tab to pull up our cybernetics. Why is that not? Am I pressing the wrong button? Control and Tab. No. What is going on here? There we go. Okay. To get your cybernetics, you need to get credit wedges, and those are typically going to be found in historic sites. Now let's look through the rest of this village. There is going to be a body right there. Yep. So we've grabbed a odd trinket and a data disk. I still don't know. I haven't gotten far enough on a non-Jopa start to find out what this wet scratch data disk is. This is a droid scrambler. It's almost always a droid scrambler. Probably this is the data disk that we need. During the normal quest line, you will end up going to Golgotha, and then you will go to Gritgate, and you will go down and speak to the Barthamites. Probably this is what allows us into there. Oh, and that's the historic site right there. That's very, very close to us. We might be able to tackle that. I'll think about that. Now, in these starts, there's always one of these tiles here is going to be there. A crack that you can find if you're standing right beside it, and then you can go down, and it's going to be a little dungeon area full of baddies. Let's see, we'll just auto-explore this. Ow. That hurt a lot. We will try to shoot him instead. There we go. Shoot them. So this one, let's try and do that. Let's see. Okay. So that's a wet, sappy, dead thing. Let's try and kill this guy. We're level 2. There we go. We are getting hungry, so let's make a fire. There's hostiles nearby. It's that little guy. Yep. Okay. Make a fire. Whip up some stuff. 6 move speed. That's pretty good. We like that. Oh, a glow sphere. So we can replace our torch with this, and it's better in pretty much every way. That's a steel longsword, so that's gonna be better than the bronze. We'll grab those. I don't think we need the musket really, and we can't break it down. We don't have tinkering, so there's no point in grabbing that. We could take it back and sell it, but I don't know that that's really worth it. Not bad. We survived this first floor pretty well. We do need a buckler until we get something that we can have as like a floating glow sphere, or any of the other items that give us the ability to see in the dark. We kind of need to have a hand open for, you know, light. But if we put on a buckler, it'll go on our arm, and it won't stop us from being able to do this kind of stuff. So let's go back up to the village. Hop on down. We're gonna find the Dromid merchant. There we go. And this guy will probably have a buckler for us. Yeah, he does. Perfect. Let's see. I think that might actually be better than what we have, isn't it? Yeah, because we've got a steel longsword as well, but that salt hopper mandible is a straight upgrade. I don't believe we can pull up the funds to purchase it. We've got 81 drams of water. That is also stuff that we drink, though. We could get rid of this lover's blossom. We're not going to need that probably in this playthrough. At least not until way, way later, and I don't anticipate we'll survive that long. So let's grab some slugs and grab that. And yeah, we definitely don't have enough to afford a salt hopper mandible, but we'll go with this stuff. This is pretty good trade. And then we will yeah, equip auto. Why would you do that? Just put it there. Foolish thing. Yeah. Okay, so let's take a chance. Let's maybe look at this historic site. Let's come down here. We're level 3 instantly, which is nice. I think I might I might put this extra point into strength. Might be the way to go, honestly. Let's see. I don't love long blades. I kind of wish this was a axe or a cudgel, but let's see. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to snag axe, I think, and then we will wait and grab cleave with our next level. And then I think what I will do is I'm gonna just front load this and put one strength into one into strength, because there is dismember that we need 21 strength for, and it's a real handy little skill. So I think that's what we're gonna do. In that we have done it. That is the path now. That's what we're gonna go with. Hey, don't you grab me. Oh, Salt Harbor. Okay, so let's shield slam this guy first. Both of these guys hit me. Yeah. How are you doing? You're wounded. But I'm also wounded. How much did he hit for? For 4 damage. So I could take a shot or 2 yet. Let's do 1. Oh no! I thought I could do it. I thought I could take 1 more shot, eat a witchwood, and then keep going. I should have instead eaten a witchwood right there, because yeah, as you can see, he hit for 9 damage with those running mandibles. So that instantly kills us. Boo. We scored 7,500. That's not terrible. Let's take a look at the daily list. Yeah, we're number 15. Yeah, we're low. We're low today. That's okay though. Sometimes that happens. Salt hoppers are fairly dangerous, so that's not terribly surprising, really. But yeah, that is a this daily is a pretty good daily. I like the Praetorians are pretty easy to stay alive with, as long as you remember to switch out that shield for a buckler and keep a torch in your hand, because we don't have night vision. If you were to build a Praetorian custom, right, instead of stabilizer arm locks, taking night vision means that you can keep your shield on. So just something to keep in mind. But of course, with dailies, we don't get that option. We just get what we give, what we're given. We get what we get, and we like it. That's the way it is. So anyway, until next time, that's gonna be it for me. We died. That's how she goes. So we'll catch you hopefully tomorrow, and we'll do another daily. So until then, as always, thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate it, and happy gaming.